Chapter 26. The Power of the Angels of Heaven. That angels have power cannot be comprehended by those who know nothing about the spiritual world and its influx into the natural world. Such think that angels can have no power because they are spiritual and are so pure and unsubstantial that no eye can even see them. But those who look more interiorly into the causes of things have a different view. They know that all the power that a man has is from his understanding and will. For apart from these he is powerless to move a particle of his body. The understanding and will are his spiritual man. This moves the body and its members at every command. For whatever the man thinks, his mouth and tongue speak, and whatever he wills, the body does, also giving strength when desired to do so. A man's will and understanding are ruled by the Lord through angels and spirits. So also are all things of his body, because these are from the will and understanding. And if you will believe it, without influx from heaven, man cannot even move a step. That this is so has been shown me by much experience. Angels have been permitted to activate my steps, my actions, and my tongue and speech as they would, and this by influx into my will and thought. And I have learned thereby that of myself I could do nothing. They said afterwards that every man is so ruled, and that he can know this from the doctrine of the Church and from the Word. For he prays that God may send his angels to lead him, direct his steps, teach him, and inspire in him what to think and what to say, and other like things. Yet when man thinks from within himself apart from doctrine, he says and believes otherwise. These things have been said to make known what power angels have with man. So great is the power of angels in the spiritual world, however, that if I were to bring forward all that I have witnessed in regard to it, it would exceed belief. Any obstruction there that ought to be removed because it is contrary to divine order, the angels cast down or overthrow merely by an effort of the will and a look. Thus I have seen mountains that were occupied by the evil cast down and overthrown, and sometimes shaken from end to end as in earthquakes. Also rocks cleft asunder down to the deep, and the evil who were upon them swallowed up. I have also seen some hundreds of thousands of evil spirits dispersed and cast down into hell. Numbers are of no avail against the angels, neither are devices, cunning or combinations, for they see through them all and shatter them in a moment. But more may be seen on this subject in the account of Babylon destroyed. Such power do angels have in the spiritual world. It is evident from the Word that they have like power in the natural world also when it is granted. For instance, that they have given to destruction entire armies, and that they have brought on a pestilence from which 70,000 men died. Of this angel it is said, "The angel stretched out his hand against Jerusalem to destroy it. But Jehovah repented him of the evil, and said to the angel that destroyed the people, "It is enough, now stay thy hand." And David saw the angel that smote the people. Besides other passages. Because the angels have such power, they are called powers, as in David, "Bless Jehovah, ye angels, most powerful in strength." It must be known, however, that the angels have no power whatever of themselves, but that all their power is from the Lord, and that they are powers only so far as they acknowledge this. Whoever among them believes that he has power of himself instantly becomes so weak as not to be able to resist even a single evil spirit. For this reason, angels ascribe no merit whatever to themselves, and are averse to all praise and glory on account of anything they do, ascribing it to the Lord. It is the divine truth going forth from the Lord that has all power in the heavens. For the Lord in heaven is divine truth, united to divine good. To the extent that angels are receptions of this truth, they are powers. Moreover, each one is his own truth and his own good, because each one is such as his understanding and will are. The understanding is formed of truth because everything of it is from truths, and the will is formed of good because everything of it is from goods. For whatever anyone understands, he calls truth, and whatever he wills, he calls good. From this it is that every one is his own truth and his own good. Therefore, so far as an angel is truth from the divine and good from the divine, he is a power, because to that extent the Lord is in him. And as no one is in good and truth quite the same as another, since in heaven as in the world there is endless variety, therefore one angel is not in the same power as another is. Those who constitute the arms in the grand man or heaven have the greatest power, because such are more in truths than others, and into their truths good flows from the entire heaven. Moreover, the power of the whole man passes into the arms, and by means of these the whole body exercises its powers. It is for this reason that in the word arms and hands signify power. Sometimes on this account a naked arm is seen in heaven so powerful as to be able to break in pieces everything in its way, even though it were a great rock on the earth. Once it was moved towards me, and I perceived that it was able to crush my bones to powder. That the divine truth going forth from the Lord has all power, and that angels have power to the extent that they are receptions of divine truth from the Lord, may be seen above. But angels are receptions of divine truth so far as they are receptions of divine good. For truths have all their power from good, and none from truths apart from good. So, too, good has all its power through truths, and none from good apart from truths. Power results from the conjunction of these two. The same is true of faith and love. For it is the same whether you say truth or faith, since everything of faith is truth. Also, it is the same whether you say good or love, since everything of love is good. The great power that angels have by means of truths from good is evident also from this, that when an evil spirit is merely looked at by the angels, he falls into a swoon, and does not appear like a man, and this until the angel turns away his eyes. Such an effect is produced by the look of the eyes of angels, because the sight of angels is from the light of heaven, and the light of heaven is divine truth. Moreover, the eyes correspond to truths from good. As truths from good have all power, so falsities from evil have no power at all. And as all in hell are in falsities from evils, they have no power against truth from good. But what power they have among themselves, and what power evil spirits have before they are cast into hell, will be told in subsequent pages.